Samsung is standing at a crossroads. One path leads to playing it safe. Familiar designs, familiar cameras, steady upgrades. The other path is about taking risks, real risks, the kind that actually move the Galaxy lineup forward. And the Galaxy S26 series tells us exactly which path Samsung chose. Because once you look past the rumors, the leaks, and the speculation, a very clear picture starts to form. Some of Samsung's decisions are bold, confident, even impressive. Others? Yeah, those are going to frustrate a lot of people. So let's break it all down. The smart moves, the questionable ones, and the choices that could define Samsung's next few years. Let's start with where Samsung actually didn't hold back. The Galaxy S26 Ultra. This phone is getting Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 globally. No region games, no performance compromises, no surprises. If you buy the Ultra, you're getting the best chip Samsung has, no matter where you live. And that alone tells us something important. Samsung knows exactly who this phone is for. Now let's talk about charging, something Galaxy users have been asking for a very long time. 60-watt fast charging. It's real. Samsung didn't tease it. They didn't hint at it. They made the charger official and started selling it. Is it coming in the box? Of course not. But after years of barely moving the needle, this is still a meaningful upgrade. Now, this is where things get uncomfortable, because if you were hoping Samsung would finally upgrade the cameras on the base Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus, this might hurt a little. Samsung decided to reuse the exact same camera setup again. A 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, a 10-megapixel 3x telephoto. This hardware goes all the way back to the Galaxy S22. 4 generations, same sensors, no major optical upgrades. Yes, the phones are thinner. Yes, performance is better. But when cameras stay frozen for that long, people notice. And that's why some are already calling this one of Samsung's weakest base flagship moves in years. The reasoning seems simple: pricing. Samsung wants to stay competitive, but holding back cameras to do it, that's a gamble. And Samsung is clearly betting that software will carry the rest. And honestly, this is where things get interesting. The Galaxy S26 series launches with One UI 8.5, and Samsung is being very intentional about what it keeps exclusive. A new wave of Galaxy AI features is reserved for this lineup. The standout feature is called Now Nudges. Instead of waiting for you to ask for help, your phone proactively steps in. It looks at what you're doing and suggests what makes sense next. Samsung breaks this into 3 layers. First, context recall. Your phone remembers important things you've already seen and resurfaces them exactly when they matter. Second, smart autofill. Forms get filled automatically using on-device AI, verified with biometrics. And third, action suggestions. Locations open in maps. Dates jump straight into your calendar. Tasks surface at the right moment. This isn't flashy AI. This is useful AI. Galaxy AI is also stepping into photo editing. You can describe what you want to add, remove, or change directly in the Gallery app. You can even pull elements from one photo and blend them into another realistically. Samsung is also adding 3D parallax lock screen wallpapers, subtle movement, clean depth, a polished look. Nothing wild, but it feels premium. There's also AI that actually protects you. Notification summaries give you a clean recap, processed locally for privacy. AI scam detection analyzes calls in real time and warns you about suspicious behavior. And smart image privacy detects sensitive info inside photos and lets you blur or remove it before sharing. These aren't gimmicks. These are features people will actually use. And there's one more quiet power move worth mentioning. The Galaxy S26 Ultra supports direct satellite connectivity. That means emergency messaging and location sharing without cellular service. More integrated, less carrier dependent, and potentially usable in more places. So here's the real story of the Galaxy S26 series. The Ultra shows Samsung at its best. Confident, powerful, forward-thinking. The base models? Safe, familiar, maybe too safe. Samsung's direction is clear now. The only question is whether these choices will age well or be remembered as a missed opportunity. Let me know where you stand in the comments, and if you enjoy tech breakdowns that go beyond spec sheets, you're in the right place. See you in the next one.